Yo. Yo. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Let's just put this up a bit. Right. What's good, guys? How's it going? How is everyone doing? PA's a bit pooey this week, as you can see. We took one trade today, break even. That was live with the Discord. Good afternoon, Emma, Giovanni, Tyler, Hamza, Emmanuel, Juan, Stay Low, Jovan, Janice, Sean. Yo, what is good, guys? How is everybody doing? We've got Mike, Terry, Kim, German. Don't forget to smash the like button. Yo, Marcus, Neil, how's it going? How is it going? How are you guys doing? It's nice to see everyone here. Obviously, we took a loss yesterday. We took it on the chin. We moved right on to the next one. The price action today, and kind of like it's been really early morning moves this today, at least as far as I know. Really early morning moves. Hey Pietro, good afternoon. Dan, Caroline, Wes, Charlie, Elizabeth. Hey brother, how's it going? Dave Cheesley, hello man, how's it going? Nice to see you here. Maurice, hello. Yeah, as I was saying, we have had like you can see this is obviously the highlight of, let's just get rid of all this, we don't know why this is here. This is the highlight of the day, like this is the biggest move, you know, we've had this entire move down. You know, what's this, like the low? Really, the low is this, obviously. It's a crazy move down. This is the highlight of the day, and this started at like 20 to 6, half four in the morning, UK time, which is really, really early. Pre-London, like basically mid-Asian, towards the end of Asian. So, just is what it is, I guess, you know, and as I've said numerous times, after a consolidation, we have a big move. After a big move, we have a consolidation. Here we consolidated, we moved down. Now we're consolidating again. So we took an entry. If we go back over here, we took an entry. It was perfect. You know, there's not really much wrong with this at all. We took the entry. But what ended up happening, if we go down to the 1 minute here, you can see that we took our entry and basically, obviously, price was just going sideways, you know, with the news and stuff like that that's been released. Then we manipulated up. And I said this, guys. If you were on the stream, you know exactly what I said. I said this could be interpreted as the manipulation. We were going to close half when we came to this high. And you can see how close we came to that high. Our full TP was over here. We were going to close half the trade when we came to this high right here. So we got so close. So close. And then just went straight down. Clear AMD cycle right here. And I said that could happen, guys. But either way, we're going to kill it. We're going to look at a trade. We're going to see what's going on. I think Bitcoin might have something for us. No, it was lining up to be, but there's nothing here for us now, unfortunately. But either way, guys, like up the stream if you're ready to get started. We're going to catch a fat dub today. We're going to bring it back. We're going to catch a win. I can feel it. I can feel it. So like up the stream if you haven't already, guys. But let's get to it. So, obviously, you know, the daily's bearish. Well, the daily was bearish. It is still bearish, I guess. The only difference is, or the only issue is, there's no fair value gap that like we can see that we're going to come back to. Like when we look for this retracement, we don't know where it's going to finish retracing. Okay, we don't know where it's going to finish retracing. So with that, you then go down to the 4 hour, which we always do anyway. You know, we can see that it's bearish back towards this fair value gap. So we were bearish towards this. Now we're bullish. Okay, now we're bullish. Numerous reasons. One, we've come into the discount zone of here, but also we've took out this low to the left-hand side and formed an imbalance on the way down. So realistically, we are bullish to the top half of this fair value gap, okay? So we're definitely bullish here. Bullish to the top half of this imbalance. we'll have a look at gold in a second. Why would you sell from the 5-min fair value gap? GBP JPY. Not if it goes against the bias. To be fair, we could take a re-entry if we invest this, but the only issue is where would our TP be? If we invest this, we could take an entry, to be fair, guys. We could actually re-enter this trade. Let's just double check this, because we took the low. You can see we took the low here. We took this low out. If we invest this now, like literally now, we'd need to do it on this candle today. We could take an entry, and our take profit could go, realistically, like this is realistic as well. We could go all the way up here, just above this high, the purple line. That'll be a good TP. If we invest it right now, though, we'd literally need to do it like now in 4 minutes. In 4 minutes, the 5-min looks good for that. The only issue I think is the 30-minute, and this was the issue with the previous trade that we were in. I guess we could wait for a 30-minute close and then take this if we inverse it, but we'd need to do it like right now. So we have a few things crossing over here. If we inverse this, we could take an entry, okay? We could take an entry. As always, if anyone disagrees with this, let me know, because I want to know why. But we're looking to take buys from that bullish fair value gap. The price has just been really choppy. It's just a mess. But I think if we can get this, we could get a nice move up to here, maybe up to here. You know, we can manage it on the way. You know, there's these unmitigated imbalances over here. There's 2 of them, so there's probably one on the 15. Which there is. There's 2 on the 15. So there's probably one on the 30-minute as well. There's a massive one on the 30-minute. So we could manage right here as well on our way to do that. And I think if we did that, I think that could be like a 0.8 R. So we probably get like 0.5% gain if we close a little bit there. I don't know. Yes, because the quicker we inverse it, Ben, like the more probable the trade is. You know, we want that volatility. We want this to be like a quick retracement, like a V-shaped recovery, basically. If we do this and just kind of chill around here for a while and then push up through it, that's an issue because that can be interpreted as a manipulation. But this could just be like the continuation, okay? That's why we want to see that. Like over here, you can see like we push down and then just go straight up. If we push down and go straight up here, inversing this fair value gap, we should at least come up towards this high over here, which is when we can look to manage stops, go break even, stuff like that, and see how it goes. But if we inverse it in the next 2 minutes, we can take this entry, guys. So be ready, be prepared. All right. Gonna be a good trade. You see the 1 minute liquidity grab. I see the 5 minute. Oh yeah. That's killing me. Sell for our UJ, USD JPY. It's basically just the DXY, really, isn't it? Until we get to Asian session. Again, I think this was a similar scenario yesterday. Like we kind of just pushed, you know, up very quickly, formed 2 fair value gaps, and just, you know, I think if we invest this, it's too late. We'd need this candle like right now. Like how many candles is this? 2. Okay, I guess we could do it in the next one, but I don't want to see any messing around, to be honest with you. Do I swing trade? No, I don't. If we get a 5-minute close, this would 100% be a good trade. I'm still in EU. Your strat is golden. Nice work, Marcus. Fortunately, it's been a slow week for me. Look at this. Just poo. If we close this week red, this is going to be the first red week in a while. A good month and a half. Almost 2 months. Did I already answer? No, I'm not in this trade. Hey Kevin, how's it going? Like up the stream if you haven't already, guys. Also, I'm going to buy one of these things. I didn't realize, like, I don't know if I'm just a complete mong, but I didn't realize you needed, like, a proper cover for it. You can see it's just kind of like the mic itself. If I get a cover for it, you might not hear me, like, breathing into it. Like the ear rapey breathing sound that happens sometimes. I didn't even realize I needed one of those, to be honest with you. That's how, much of a noob I am with this kind of thing. Honestly. Buying AUD JPY, that's a crazy pair to be trading New York session with. I mean, it might make sense, yeah. There's a bit of... See, IFEG? I don't see what... So I probably wouldn't have took this myself, like, but... Whatever, floats your boat, I guess. News and 30 minutes, price might just go sideways till then, maybe. What news are you looking at? Like up the stream if you haven't already, guys. We need this IFEG as soon as possible. If it gets to like 6 or 7 candles, we're out this. We're not out the trade. We're not even in it. But if it gets to 6 or 7 candles and we haven't inversed it, we're just going to completely ignore it. But we just seem to be consolidating here. Exactly what I didn't want to see, what I was telling you about like 5-10 minutes ago. We're not in this trade, by the way, guys. We're looking for the entry. Need that entry. Can you see Geo? It disrespected the 1 hour and is now forming 5-minute FVG. Maybe if they get respected, it's a good trade. I don't trade normal FVGs. I just trade IFVGs. This looks alright, but what's the bias? I'm definitely bearish on this. No, I don't really check FX book. Financial Juice, which I check for speeches. I check Financial Juice for speeches, but it's considering like what's going on with Trump and stuff like that. I've started to have it just kind of open 24/7. It's also in the private Discord. We're testing it, and we're testing it. It doesn't seem to be working properly because it just kind of tells you every single piece of news rather than just the important stuff. So GJ pushing up, it looks like. We needed this candle. This candle's got no bottom wick as well. this candle, if we can close without taking any highs out on this 5, we can take the entry here. We got break even last time we took this trade. We need to wait for this close, guys. Be patient. Wait for the close. Especially when it doesn't have a bottom wick like this. As long as we don't take out this high before we close, we can take the entry. There just seems to be high news on there when it doesn't show. It doesn't show, or one saying red folder and one saying orange or yellow. It doesn't show at all, or just different colors. As long as we don't take this high, guys, we can enter here, you know. But then we want to as close to this fair value gap as possible, because, you know, the higher we get, we'll get a minimum of a 1.2, a maximum of like a 1.8, 1.9. Like up the stream if you haven't already, guys. I'm going to take this trade in how many minutes? 3 minutes. We're going to enter in 3 minutes, as long as we don't take the high first. Because we need that as kind of like, that's one of our confirmations. Like, the whole reason we have this IFVG as our entry is to show that we're going to continue up to here. Then we pair it with the bias to show we're going to actually continue up. Time and price, you know, there's a good entry model, but there's no point having a good entry model without time and price. This will disqualify our entry model completely if we take out the high first. You're still in from the 5-minute version. Nice work, I guess. I guess I probably should have done that. But we could take a re-entry here in 2 minutes, as long as we just chill around here. Let's see what the 1 minute has to say. If, to be fair though, if the 1 minute respects this, we can get in. This is a good entry now. We could get a good entry here, guys. We could get a good entry here. Just wait for this 1 minute close. Or 2 minute close, I guess. It doesn't show at all. Alright, that's strange. That's annoying. Right, looks like we're respecting this. We've got 1 minute left. What doesn't show? What is the news you're seeing, Michael? All right. Final candle. As long as we don't take this high, we're entering in 30 seconds, guys. Right, it's ready. I'm in. Come on. So we're going to look to manage here. I can't even see the black line on this. Yeah, this doesn't even matter, does it? This makes a bit more sense. We'll do this. Right. It looks like it might have just come up and took that high out. No, it hasn't. Right. Hopefully we can lock in this fair value gap as well. If we can stay above this grey box, that's a 30-minute IFVG as well, guys. Bullish buy. Come on. We got to come up and take this high. I'm not going to be as aggressive with my management as I was before because this price action's very choppy. But if we're making new highs, as long as we don't make new lows, I'm happy. Well, lower lows. Now we just chill. As I said, I'm not going to be as aggressive with my management as I was in the previous trade for those who are in the private Discord. You know, I'm gonna let this one go. We gotta come up and take that high. So I'm still happy with that. To be honest with you, I'm still holding out for that. We're gonna manage at the pink line, probably go break even then, and then maybe close half as we come to the top half of that fair value gap, or like a quarter maybe. Then just go break even, take our little bit of profit and run. Let it run. Yeah, like up the stream, guys. Like up the stream if you're in this trade, guys. At 1%. We can close up here. Magnet. We'll pull that out if we need to. What will happen tomorrow with NFP? If I knew, I'd be a millionaire. Right. Where are we? If we close like this, we got an IFVG on the 30. No top wick on the 30 here, guys. We should push up and make that now. We just somehow spawned one in. Don't know if anyone's seen that. We've got an IFVG on the 30 now. And clear AMD on the 30 here. Boom. Should continue up nicely. You know, you could target this high, but I doubt we're going to do that today. Unless we have news backing us. But I'm happy with this. Right, come on. Yes, the 1 hour course will be out on Friday or Saturday. I didn't want to rush it just to kind of get it out. I wanted to make it good. And it's going to be replacing the free course. So if you have the free course, it's literally just going to be deleted, I think. So you'll have to just get the crash course. I'm just going to delete the entire WAP. I'm not going to update it and put the crash course in there. If you have the free course, it's just going to not be there on Friday or Saturday. And then also after that, I'll be releasing something else, some other stuff as well. We'll see how that goes. First, we're going to focus on the crash course. Come on, let's take out this high now on GJ. We got an IFEG on the 30-minute. You know, we got an IFEG there, so we should continue up longer term. We should definitely come up and take this high out as soon as possible, really. Nice. We should come on. Come take this high now. Just going to draw the IFEG back out so people know why we're in this trade. Abby, I can help, MK. Just put in that work. Ask the questions and you'll get there. Come on, let's take this high out now, GJ. Let's take out this high. There we go. There we go. There we go. Right. The next management is going to be moving our stop loss to either here or here. And partials are going to be took here. So we're going to take 25% here and adjust stops here. Right, I'm going to take 25% now, guys. 25%. Half, a quarter of the trade. Right. Close the quarter here. Oh shit. We're gonna put our stops just here now, okay? Keeping it a few lows away. Nice gap down there. We should push up off that. Okay. We have a fair value gap forming right here. We're going to get rid of this 30 for now. Just let it, like, just to clean up the chart a little bit. If we can validate this 5 by closing like this in the next 4 minutes, we're then going to go up to here, okay? Appreciate you, Alex. We're not there yet, though. Let's see if we can get a full TP here on this. I go live, New York Open, make FX, New York Open every single day, 2:30 p.m. GMT, 9:30 a.m. EST, New York Open, live every single weekday unless specified otherwise. So if you want to get up to date with that, just join the free Discord. You get an announcement when I go live, and if I'm not going to go live for that day, you'll find out as well. What's the full TP at? The full TP is just the middle of this 4-hour imbalance, which we should be bullish to. When we come up to that, we can then like kind of look at being bearish again. So we should retrace or push up to that at least, because we took out a low on the 4-hour. Right, all we need to do is validate this fair value gap, and then we can just be a little bit more, move our stops a little bit more tighter, you know. We were down here, about 60 pips. Now it's 43. If it goes over to here, we're risking like, I don't even know, like 1/8% or something stupid like that. It's full TP. If you're looking for the price for the full TP, it's 191,430. I made the line bigger. $680 up now. Nice work, Michael. Come on, let's get a full TP. Let's get a full TP. Come on. Did we journal this? Yeah, we did. No. Why'd I do that? Why'd I let it run past the TP? This is where I think it's going to go, like, in reverse. Where is the private Discord? Kevin, I know you have the course, so if you want, if you're not seeing it, Kevin, just message me on WhatsApp. I've got your number, I think. But you should see it if you go to the Discord server, right? You go to the Discord. If you have the course, you scroll all the way down. You should see the updates, newsfeed, fast track schedule, GM lounge, fast track chat, motivation chat, accountability chat, fast track live calls, and fast track group calls. They're the private chats. We do a private New York stream 5 minutes before the free stream, which you guys are watching now, Kevin. So if you're interested in joining that, just, you know, note it in your diary or something. What the fuck is the big? I mean, what time frame? What time frame is the big fair value gap? It's on the 4-hour. But remember, guys, like, we're not even at a full TP yet. You know what I mean? We're going to go break even soon. We might go... Tell you what, yeah. We'll do a soft break even. So it becomes kind of risk-free here. When this candle closes, we're going to do a soft break even. So if the candle inverses this fair value gap, we're going to close the trade, okay? If this fair value gap gets inversed, we're going to close the trade completely. But that's just management. I think this is a good trade. I'm liking this trade. Could leave TP open and trail stop loss. Yeah, you could, but I'm not going to. We cooled down a little bit there, you know. I think we should retrace back to this imbalance and then continue. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. But if we inverse it, I'm going to close the trade. Okay, simple question. How can I close part of my trade? So when you go onto MetaTrader, right? If you get in for like 10 lots, or let's just say 10 lots, right? You get in for a buy in 10 lots. All you have to do is go and basically manage that trade. Like you go on it to close it, but instead of closing 10, you close like 2.5 or 5 lots if you want to close half the trade. Exactly what Michael Bradley's just said. Just edit the lot size when you go to close it. Appreciate you, man. Happy I can help. We should retrace. Like this is, if we retrace, it's perfectly normal, guys. The only thing we don't want to see is price closing below here. If we see that, we're out the trade. But it's basically a win now, you know what I mean? It's basically a dub. But this week, I'm not going to lie, this week we're down like 0.5% based on loss. You know, based on like actual trade losses, not commissions. 0.5%. So hopefully we can make... I think this will give us like 0.1, sorry, 0.2 maybe. If we get a full TP, we'll get a nice 1 at least. Come on. We are at a soft break even now. So this retracement is normal. That's why we're not going to do a hard break even, because if we put a hard break even and just put our stop loss right here, price could wick down, wick back up, and then continue up. So we're going to do a soft stop loss basically, which means we're going to close the trade if it goes to this level. If the candle closes here, we'll close the trade. But we're still like, because I don't really like that because it's very risky. That's why I don't really use it much, like on a normal stop loss. But if we have our original stop loss like down here, then there's no real issue, because you know, if price does this, we'll get stopped out here anyway. But if price does this, you know, we can carry on holding the trade. So we're going to do a soft one. 0.01. Yeah, I don't know how you can... I don't think you can... Yeah. Right. We're going to put another call out as well, just to kind of say that we moved to break even. Come on. As I said, guys, this retracement, perfectly normal. But if you want to learn how to trade like this, you know, obviously there's the fast track trading. If you want to get the private group, that will help you so much. But I'm not trying to plug that. I'm trying to plug the fast track, basically the crash course, the free crash course. It's going to be out on the 8th of March. Okay, it's going to be replacing the free course. Okay, so if you got the free course and you haven't finished it, go and finish it, because I'm going to be literally deleting it on the 8th, and then replacing it with the fast track crash course, which is like going to be like a 1 hour, maybe longer guide, just showing you exactly how I trade like this on a daily basis, completely for free. It's been a bit delayed, I know. Like, it's been literally like a week since I told you it was going to be released, 2 weeks maybe since I've been teasing it, but I've been busy and I wanted to make sure it's good. So on the 8th, you'll see the crash course in the Discord. You know, and a few other bits and pieces that I might be bringing out soon. Let's see how this candle goes, though. That retracement was normal. I wouldn't say we've mitigated that fair value gap yet. You know, we still kind of got to go at least halfway, in my opinion. So we may continue down. We got a double high there, or equal high there, which we may just come up and take out really quickly. But if we continue up, I'm not complaining. You know, I'm not complaining. We'll see how it goes. I think we're just going to leave this to kind of run now. We might take partials somewhere else. There's no real other place to take partials, in my opinion, other than this high right here, which doesn't seem worth it. So, you know, we could close another 25% and get us like 0.3, 0.4% gain there, but I don't know if it's worth just kind of scraping those profits, just clutching at straws to kind of get a win. We might just let it run completely. We might go hard stop loss. I think I'll probably just be soft break even still. You know, until we at least mitigate this. If we do, we could just continue up. Hello from the opposite globe. What do you mean? You're in Mars. The moon. I want this to go to the moon, like GJ needs to go to the moon. Bitcoin needs to go back to the moon. It was there. It's fucking crashed now. What's it on now? 91. Oh, to be fair, it does seem to be going back up a little bit. Yeah, nice AMD there. How to get into the fast track private group. There should be a link in the description. Another nice rejection. There should be a link, I think, underneath the stream. Let me see. What do I think about gold? Are you asking me about like just a setup or like my thoughts on it? Like, you're asking me to look at it? I think the second link in the description, so the first one's the link to the next stream. I don't know why that is there. I need to change that. But the second link is wap.com fast track. That's how you can get the private Discord. The free Discord is the link underneath it. The trading journal that you see me using here is linked underneath that. And then if you want to download the actual journal itself, you can just use the link underneath that one. Right, this retracement's perfectly normal, guys. You know, literally I said this. It's expected at this point, to be honest with you. We kind of just lost a lot of steam here. As long as we don't make a lower low, we're fine. That's why we've got a soft stop loss here. If we close below this imbalance, we're going to close the trade manually. On the 30-minute time frame, price crossed the fair value gap but returned, and we have 10 minutes to close. If it closes inside the fair value, we can consider that as a sell signal. On the 30-minute, based on this imbalance here, kind Kind of, yeah. Because we have this fair value gap, which we've closed above, then took out the high of. So we took that high out. So this isn't valid now, this 31. But if we're listening to this, yes. Same with the 1 hour. But we tapped into this. And then this is why I'm targeting the 4 hour, guys. Because you go, there's the 1 hour here, yeah? There's a 1 hour here. There's a 1 hour here and a 1 hour here. When you see back-to-back fair value gaps like that, what do? You go up a time frame until there's just one. If you go to the 2 hour, there's 2 there. If you go to the 4 hour, there's 1 there, which is the one we're targeting. So yes, it's a bearish signal, but the fact that there's a lot of them back to back here kind of takes away the strength of this one, in my opinion. Come on, GJ. Gold looks good for a sell. I think the bias is bearish, isn't it? Yes, it is, until this closes above. Bearish, bearish, bearish. Yeah, if we do close below that, we could take a sell. I think I'd want to see the 15-minute though instead. If the 15 here closes below this, we can take an entry. Speed bump price action. Did we sweep this? We didn't sweep it, but if we do something like this, we can take a sell on gold. So in 7 minutes, remind me in 7 minutes, guys. We can take a sell there if it looks good. Come on, GJ. Can you layer entries when fair value gaps are respected as we make higher highs? Yeah, you can if you want. That's not something I do, but you can if you want to. I wouldn't say this is respected though. I wouldn't say it's anything yet. Unmitigated. I'd say it's unmitigated. Come on, GJ. Give us what we need. No worries, Justin. Excuse me. Come on. If we invest this 30-minute, that'll be a massive bonus. What's gold looking like now? We've got to keep a close eye on this. Oh, wow. That's pushing down. As long as we didn't take a low out first, we could take an entry. I think on gold here, if we're going to take an entry, it would look a bit messy, like, because of the size of that, but we could do something like this. Five minutes left on the 30. If we push up and invest this 30, that's a massive bonus. But as I said, this fair value gap's unmitigated, so I wouldn't be surprised if we came back into this first and then tried to continue up. But as always, if we close below it, we're going to close the trade there. But I think we can push up. If we push up, You know, and inverse this 30, that'll be beautiful. Gold's melting. I just kind of like to keep it like fives. I like to keep it whole. It used to be 0.5s. It took the gold trade already. I mean, what I'm going to do now, even if we inverse this, I'm going to wait for price to come back to this fair value gap right here. Even if we close inverse in the 15, I'm going to wait for it to come back up here. We got to obviously validate the fair value gap first. It's not valid yet. We got to wait for the close. I closed one. I hate waiting around. I mean, you got to get patience, man. You got to be patient in trading. No. If we inverse the fair value gap still, yes. Like, I wouldn't use it for an entry, but I'd use it for an exit. Like, because even though it's took so many candles, but I wouldn't just close it if we're consolidating. Thanks, Justin. Appreciate you. Right. What we're going to do, guys, is we're going to wait here for an entry, okay? 1 min IFVG. We want to see this. That's what we want to see on gold. Going to set an alert up here. Look at that. Look at the state of that. Right, that's the 30-minute closed, respecting this, technically, which is annoying. It's not bad, though. You know, we still got a bunch, like, the reason we're targeting the 4 hours because there's so many fair value gaps there back to back. This is so sideways. We might just have to let this one play out, guys. You know, let it do its thing. What's gold doing? We're going to leave that there for a bit. We're going to see what gold's up to. I told you what I wanted to see. This is just annoying now. We got to retrace. You know, we had to do this. Let's see what gold's doing. Oh, there we are. Maybe something here. Come on, GJ. Gonna keep an eye on gold. We got an alert on gold as well, so if it comes near our price, like our entry target, really, if it comes near our entry target, you know, it'll ping us, so we'll be alright. Like up the stream if you're still in this, guys. YouTube business, you know how it is. Come on. The same routine as what happened on the live stream, like on the private stream. Basically, we kind of just consolidated on the 1 minute, then pushed up, then went down. So if I think we're probably going to have to close another bit here. Maybe if we form a fair value gap on the way up, on the move up. If we invest that, we'll take partials again. Something like that. But we'll probably look to take a bit more partials and then maybe just leave it there to let it run. Gold looks like it's going down, but I think we need to come back to this imbalance because we took this low out. Come on, GJ. One minute IFG. We need this one though. We need this. We need it up here. Needs the magnet. Yeah, it does. It does indeed. Let's get the magnet out. Right, this should work now, guys. 100% win rate every single time we've used this. 1,000% win rate. See, it's working already. What is the stop loss on gold if we enter? Just above this high. See, it's literally working already, guys. Literally working already. It's just the way it is. 1,000% win rate. Probably going to take another 50%, another 25% here, which will make it 50%. And then we'll just let the rest run. So this will be 25% of my original position again. Okay, so half really. Which gives us about, I don't know, 0.8. Probably up for the week off this. Where are we? Thank you. It's the magnet really. I think it's 1,000 or it might be 1,000,000% win rate. I haven't decided yet. So we're going to have half the position closed here, then half is just going to be running. Right, we're ready to close another 25%. The second we take this high out, maybe we just need to make the magnet bigger. This should work now. Should just go straight up now. Straight to the high. See? 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 Right. That's half that out there. See? See what I mean, guys? Come on. All you have to do is make the magnet bigger and it goes towards the magnet more quicker. Come on. It's literally that simple. I don't know. I think it's it's either 1,000 or 1,000,000. I guess we could just say 1,000,000,000% win rate. But I think that might be a bit too, it's be a bit obvious then that it's a lie. Come on, guys. Like, it's literally this simple. Whenever you lose in a trade, just get the magnet and just make it huge. The bigger your screen, the bigger you can make it, the quicker price will move towards it. It's literally as simple as that. Right. So, very quickly, let's just do this. Copy the link. Oh, wait. We don't even need to copy the link yet. But we're up. We're up. We've won this. We've won it. We've won this, at least. Legit, how did that even work? Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, right? It's the market. I'm a market maker. You know, I make the market. So like, when I say I'm making the magnet bigger, I'm really just putting another like 20 million on the position. So, hate to break it to you guys. There's going to be a new module on the course on how to use the magnet strategy, okay? I wanted to say 20 billion. I know. But it's obvious it's a lie then, you know. If we form another fair value gap here, yes, someone said that. MK, if we do form another fair value gap here, we could, you know, it's pretty nice odds. Do you ever trade NASDAQ? Do I ever... NQ, NASDAQ? No, not really. Knock on wood somewhere. Let's see how this goes now. No worries, Elizabeth. Appreciate you. See you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Especially the magnet. Happy I can help, Justin. You know, not many people know about this. A lot of people say it's a scam. But you've just seen it there, worked in front of you. Gold is trying to go up. Well, when we get pinged for our alert that we've set, if we get pinged, when we get pinged, that's when, and only then, that's when we're going to look at the position. All good, Giovanni. Remember what I said though, guys, this could be interpreted as a manipulation, so be very, very careful. You know, I'd be break even, I'd be taking partials now if I hadn't already. This can be interpreted as a manipulation. If we can lock in this fair value gap though, that gives us nice odds. Okay, and we're going to do another soft stop loss move if we can validate this fair value gap in the next minute and a half, okay? I made more than 500 USD. Thank you. No problem. Happy I can help. Kevin Hughes. Hey Josh, how long have you been trading? I've been trading for 4 years, brother. 4 years. Almost 4 years. I say 4 years. Rounding up there, it's like 3.5, just over. That first meme coin, the first bull run I seen for meme coins, 2021, with all WSB, you know, Wall Street Bets, GME, GameStop, all that shit. Pocket money, you know. Back when I was 16. That's what got me hooked on this, really. Come on. Let's lock in this fair value gap. If we can lock this in, we're going to do another little maneuver for this trade. Right. So what we're going to do now, first things first, I'm going to just move this up here out of the way a little tiny bit, which it might pull it further, I'm not too sure. If we move it away, it might pull it further up, but we don't know yet. We haven't really back-tested that enough. What we're going to do now is we're going to forget about this imbalance, right? We're now going to have a soft stop loss here. So if we invest this, we're going to close the rest of the trade because that's clear AMD there, okay? If we invest this, we're going to close the rest of the trade. But we're at a hard stop loss now, I think. Or it might still be down here. Gold is tradable. Not yet. Felt like I'm being inverted on the 1 hour chart as well. Is it tradable? If it closes, if it's being inversed or inverted, then no. If it closes as an IFVG, then yeah. If you trade the 1 hour. But you could use it for like a bias or like confirmation of a bias. My eyes are so dry. Yeah, gold's pushing up now. No worries, Trevin. Thanks for being here. Are we going to take this sell on gold? We've pushed up quite a bit here. There's a lot of unmitigated fair value gaps. I want to see this first. That's what I'd want to see. All we need to do now is form that. We just swept the low here on the 1 min. If we push up, that'll be nice. If we invest this, I'm going to close. Right. Looks like we might invest this, guys. Looks like we might invest this. We're testing it. It's clear AMD on the on the lower time frame. You know, I said this could happen. Wouldn't be surprised if it does. But we've now mitigated it. So if we do continue up, this is a little bit more sustainable. Like up the stream if you haven't already, guys. Come on. All we need is just a boomf. Shoot straight up. Right, the 1 min respected this one. So this is the issue here. There's a lot of, I guess if we form a fair value gap now on the 1 minute and invest that, that's going to actually be a good thing, I think. Did we invest that? No. No, we got a new 5 here. Gonna see how we close. Again, same routine. If we close below, we close the trade. What was the original R on this? 1.8 was it? 1.5? Was. I think this would give us just about 1%. Yeah, exactly, Justin. As we create more liquidity zones, you know, highs, lows, and fair value gaps, we can manage the trade accordingly, because then we can manage it based on if it was to reach that level, it would invalidate our entry. And it's just, you have to keep it like that. This looks like it's going to push down, guys. Let's see how the 1 minute goes. 1 minute should retrace now. Right, I think I'm just going to close this trade now, guys. I'm out this trade. Close the rest here. I think we got about 1% off this. It was about 0.9. I'll do the math after. But if it is, that puts us up for the week. Green week. Right. Do we get a W in the chat for this? I'm not too sure. It's a bit of a risque trade. Who took this, though? Who took this? Who took this? Who took this trade? No one took this trade. Let's go to gold now. Nice. 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 $200 USD win. Nice work. Right, gold. Ooh, we could take gold right here. If we close like this now, we could take this trade on gold. I'd be happy to risk that 1% here. Okay, no. Head and shoulder. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna leave it. That's it, guys. Let me just get a picture of this. Right, that's me done, guys. I'm gonna head out now. Okay, been a good stream, you know, decent trade, not bad, you know, but it's not the best trade, really, is it? It was nice movement though, nice price action for that trade. I'm happy we took that. We could have held on to the original one, you know, but we moved. We got a nice 1% ish. So appreciate you, Alex. I will see you all in tomorrow's stream, guys. Okay, thanks for your time. Nice to see you here, you know. Hopefully see you tomorrow, catch another dub. We'll see how it plays out. And yeah, that's me done. Thanks for the time. Have a good rest of your day. Make sure you're journaling these trades, guys, okay? Make sure you're journaling these trades. Reflecting on what you did wrong, etc, etc, etc. Other than that, have a good rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. I'm live every single day, 2:30 p.m. GMT. The New York Open. Every single weekday, without a fail, unless I say otherwise, unless there's no red folder news or something like that. But every single New York Open, guys. That's it from me. See you later, Caroline. See you later, Terry. See you later, Dave, Sean, and Make FX. Cheers, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow.